my god, let's do this. Yellow?
Uh, I'm here. I'm here. I can hear you, but I could not hear your phone ring up thing.
Again? Oh my
It was
god.
it was very, very faint.
Okay, let me check this. Okay.
So we gotta figure that stuff out before we keep on with the show, because I'm guessing our other sound effects will probably
Okay.
be affected. Survival Mike is here though. Good morning, Survival Mike.
Hello, Survival Mike. How are you? So let me
Oh,
know if you can hear.
I can hear that now.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. I need to put my small monitor on my setup as well so I can have both OBS and voice meter in that monitor so I can adjust things there. But anyway, hello everybody. Welcome to another amazing show. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, let's play this.
Hello.
Let's play this background music as you. Can you hear it?
Yes.
Okay. So let me pretend that I'm riding a horse. Well, I don't get. I need to get that horse in the sport while I'm walking. While I'm doing this. Welcome everybody. Hope you had an amazing week. This was, by the way, sun just arrived today. Sunny Portugal after a few days with Sahara dust. Yes, it was. It was like a brown sky because some dust from the Sahara desert came, and we are trying. I think we will make a revenge in June. Let me see, because I don't know if you know it, but let me share this secret with you. Here in Portugal, because we have an amazing coast. Okay, I think we should be around, I don't know, maybe 1,000 kilometers of coast in such a small country. And the thing is, we love eating fish. And there's these sardines. I think it's sardines. Do you know
Yes.
it's sardines? That small fish. We in summer, mostly in late spring, summer, we like to eat them, and we put some like a sardine barbecue. Okay,
All right.
are you seeing the thing is they really they throw a smoke with a very particular not that pleasant smell. Okay, so our revenge will be every Portuguese making this sardine barbecue and throw the smoke to Africa. It will be our revenge. So they send us dust. We are sending them sardine smoke.
All right.
So, so
You go get them. Go get those
so
people from
after
Northern Africa
this
that are
evil
sending you
plan,
candy. You're gonna show them.
after this evil plan, it's time to make things go through. So I'm pretty sure that you may be wondering why we came with this amazing show name. And I think both Ryan and I are willing to explain you why did we came with this name. Are you ready to listen to? Oh my God, Ryan, stop making me jealous because I can tell that you have more nice stuff. It's that a stream cam?
Yes.
You got the stream cam as well?
We'll get back to it in a
I'm
minute. But
leaving. I'm
Marco's
leaving.
out. Hey, Tommy stopped by. Greetings, Ryan and Marco. I hope the cocoa is hot and ready. I haven't heated up the water yet, Tommy, and I realized my red cup that usually sits right here, it's still upstairs. So I'm gonna have to run up and grab it in a second. But let's continue on. Sorry, I'm derailing. Oh, and Survival Mike said, wait, it may have been better without the sound. I think he would just like us to mute ourselves so he doesn't have to hear us.
Oh my God. So I can hear myself in double. Okay, so let's start this. And now we have a big announcement to do. How and why did we came to this amazing show name? Ryan?
Well, the first reason we called it the Homeazon Show is because we are at home. So I am at home. Marco is at home. It is not the same home because I am in South Dakota in the United States and Marco is in Portugal over in Europe. But we are both at home. What is the second reason?
So glad you asked, Ryan. Because the second reason is because both of us, we are on Amazon, and in this case it's the same Amazon. Okay, even though I'm located in Europe, Ryan it's located in America. We are both broadcasting to the same Amazon. And the third, the last but not the least, the most important, the most amazing reason why we came with this name, Ryan.
The last reason is the show is amazing. So when we gave the word home, Amazon, amazing to our creative department, they sent it into their word jumbleinator and they mixed it up and out came the word Homeazon. And ever since then, Marco and I have had a ton of fun with the word Homeazon. And so you will probably hear us reference it on the show sometimes when a product or something is really, really great, we will say it is Homeazon. So thank you for stopping by the show. I'm Ryan. That over there is Marco. I talk a lot about remote worker tech products. Marco talks a lot about live streaming, podcasting, tech gear of that sort. We're happy that you are here. If you have any questions on any of the items in my carousel down below or in Marco's carousel down below, please jump into the chat and ask your questions. Even if it's not exactly what we're talking about at the given time, we will jump around our carousels to help you answer questions. So there we have it. What do we got on the show today, Mr. Marco? I need to run upstairs and get my hot cocoa mug. So
okay, I will allow you that. Go
right.
there.
I'm going to turn my water on though, because I have
okay,
water.
turn the water on.
You're supposed to watch that. All right. If that thing gets out of hand, you fix it.
So the water one is the the special ship of the president of United States. So let me know, how are you today? Okay, both Ryan and I, we want to know how are you feeling today. Your plans for the weekend. Okay, I don't know, this weekend I'm not playing football, the European football, that thing that in America it's called soccer. So this week, oh, you're back.
Oh, yes, I am. I made it.
I was sharing my plans for the weekend. This weekend I'm not having football game, thankfully, so I'm not losing.
Thankfully for you, or thankfully for the other team?
Well, for the other team, no, because they have lots of fun. They win all the time, mostly. So.
Hey, just always say, usually you finish in the top 2 of every match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top
We
2.
can do that. For instance, when people ask me how was the result yesterday or the last game, and I always say, well, we had a draw. For instance, 10-0 or something. It's always a draw.
It's close. It was close.
Okay, can we start?
We can start.
Okay, so I don't know if you are following our show. So last couple of maybe last month we came with another. We reshaped somehow our show to make it more dynamic, more entertaining, and also more appealing to Amazon's eyes and Amazon's customers. So we came with different sections, okay, and we go through them in the show. If you want to know which section is and how it's about them, you need to stay. You need to watch the show. That's it. Okay. So let's go to the first section. Hopefully. Newcomers. I think we need to change. I need to ask. We need to ask to our creative department to get a better name for this section. But that's okay. Newcomers. So what arrived this week to our houses, to our mailbox, and I'm saying the physical one, not the email box. Okay. Okay, update the date.
So we got to get this right. It is not March 16th. I would like to apologize. Anyone that follows my show regularly, who tunes in, will notice I missed a show yesterday morning, an unplanned miss. I woke up yesterday and I was quite sick. So I did not do a show yesterday. So I'm sorry. I took a sick day yesterday, but I am better today. It is now the 18th. And since we're talking about new products this week, I figured Survival Mike was asking me what the date was. I think he wanted me to change this. It is March 18th, 2022. So there you go.
Okay, perfect. After this, let's start. Let me I'm gonna make my statement before starting this because I'm seeing the boxes behind Riot and I'm already jealous. I need to make my statement. Okay. So Ryan, let's do this. What
You
do we
have a
have?
statement. Do we need to pause the show and get some real dramatic music for this statement?
Okay, I already made it, but I can do it again. So I have an important statement to make. In this show, I'm really upset and I'm jealous because Ryan is getting such nice products and I'm not having them. So I'm jealous and I need to make this statement. End of statement.
I'm glad we got that.
Okay, let's
Glad
do
we
this.
got that out of the way.
Let's
All
do
right.
this.
Am I up first or are you up first? Because I got a lot of new items today.
Okay, so let me start then. Okay,
Did I
get?
I'm gonna make hot cocoa.
Okay, perfect. So this week I got this 4 terabyte. Let me see if I can show you because it's the one highlighted right now. Okay, so something went wrong. Okay, there you go. So I got this external hard drive. Okay, it just arrived. I think it was yesterday. I bought this because I produce too much video and photographs and I need a place to store them. Please don't forget to back up all your important informations, okay? Because this is really important. Look, it has a oh my god, I need to mention this because this external hard drive can work as a mirror as well. Look, Ryan, how awesome this could be.
I see that. That's an undocumented feature there. They did not document
Absolutely.
that
I need
feature.
to ask Western Digital to talk about this thing as well. And I record.
The mirror is free of charge, everybody. It comes free with it. The mirror.
Yeah, and look, I look so awesome. Oh my god. Let me see if the other face has a mirror as well. Yes, it has. Look. I got froze. My god. Okay, I think I'm getting back to. Can you hear me? Oh my god. Everything went crazy.
All right. I can still hear you.
Okay,
Your sound
perfect.
is still coming through, but
okay, it's frozen because I'm moving with this USB cable or something.
You're back now. You're back now.
Okay,
I can
perfect.
see you and hear you.
So this is how it looks. One of the things, this is connected with a USB 3 cable, so which means it makes the transition of the data faster. Okay. And the thing is, and I made this mistake because I already have external hard drive from Western Digital. The thing is, I thought this one was also good for networking. It's not. This is only for storage via USB. Okay, so you can't connect this via cable. Okay, with because the other one it's a MyCloud device and I can use it as far as I'm connected to the same network. I can access that. This one it's only local local to this computer, but this is a nice stuff. I don't know, I think it's on a deal as well on your side because I bought this on a nice deal. Let me see. Okay, it's not telling, but this is a really nice device. 4 terabytes, so you can store lots of things here. I will store, for instance, I'm gonna do a backup of the amazing show recordings. Okay, so this is my first item. The second item is this amazing electric lunchbox, and let me share this. Yesterday I was recording the shoppable video about this lunchbox, and most of the times I was saying launchbox. Okay, I think people will forgive me that because you can launch it as well. It's up to you. Okay, you have that freedom. So this is how it looks. It's not that big. Okay, you have this vacuum pump here. Okay, to open it, you need to press this here. This will. Okay, I think you saw it. And now you can. Oh, by the way, it has this amazing. I don't know. For me, this is so exciting to share this because you have here a spoon and also a fork. Look, I don't know why they don't have a knife. So I think knives should complain about this.
We're gonna hear from the Global Knife Association.
Absolutely. So how you open this? There you go. Here you have this little box, plastic box. And one thing I've just realized it has, as you can see, it has here this, I don't know, this kind of hole here. Can you see? And why that? I was wondering, why did they put this? Easy answer. It has here as well this thing. So these grooves here, so the box is not sliding inside the box. Okay, it grooves this thing, it grooves here in the box cover, so it's not sliding inside this. Okay, this is, I think it's stainless. Okay, easy to remove. Okay, you put here your meal. There you go. You can connect this to your car, the charging car battery. How do we call it? It was before it was the lighter on the
Yeah, it
cars, but
used to be the cigarette lighter. Now
yeah,
I
but
think people
now
just
it's
call
not.
it the
It's
car charger.
okay. The car charger, or you can charge this to the electricity. And let me show you. And let's put another amazing moment in this amazing show. You have different plugs here. Okay, on the left it's for the electricity. On the right is for the car charger.
So when you plug it in, does it keep it cold, or does it heat it up, or does it do both?
It warms. You need to press this button, and there you go. It's heating.
Oh, it heats it up. So this thing, like in America, these bigger ones, they would call this a crock pot. Uh, this is like a mini crock pot that you can bring your lunch with you. This is brilliant. Brilliant. You saw it here, folks, here on the Homeazon Show.
Okay, so we have this connection from Monica. Monica, you can, if you want, you can find me on Instagram, mfcnovo. Okay, and you can connect with me if you want to talk. And thank you so much for following me. So this is how it works. It so connect and disconnect, and I think it's a pretty nice thing. Okay, I bought this because my sister, she asked me to, this is for her. Okay, I hope she's not seeing, because if she's seeing the video, I think soon she will come here and will kick me because I'm not allowed to show this. So these are my newcomers. And by the way, Ryan, I need to make this spoiler. Okay, and I think
Okay.
it's a spoiler slash teaser for next week's show. And I'm willing that next week's show we have a show. So don't get sick, don't travel, because next week I will get my new record player. Haha! A retro one. So it will arrive, I think it will be on Monday.
Wow.
And I'm pretty sure that you don't want to, because a few weeks ago we had this fashion show. Next week we will have this music show. Back to you.
Wow, everyone, you are totally in for a treat. Hey, a couple of comments that I wanted to catch us up on. Corinder, thanks for stopping by, Corinder. Corinder says, I can't wait for the 5 p.m. Amazon Zoom meeting. Enjoy that one, Corinder. I don't know that I will make that call. I don't always make them. Randall is here. Randall and Kelvin, hello,
Randall!
and good morning. And Marco, you had a couple of comments. Hey, for your storage, your 4 terabyte storage, Marco or Tommy says,
I saw it, and that's a good question. Hello, Tommy. By the way, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you here. So yes, I do that. I have also a Google Drive account with 200 gigas. Yes, 200 gigas, and there in that account, I just put that, yes, really important files, archives. Okay, for instance, I don't put there my the recording of my shows, because they usually they tend to be big, so I will overflow that fastly. But yes, for this, there's some information that I put on the cloud. I have, and also I have more tiny accounts on Google as well. For instance, my photographs, they are synced on Google Photos. Okay, for instance, if I take a picture with my cell phone, that goes to the Google Photos platform, and I can access them with my computer. But yes, I have that backup as well because I had some troubles losing some information, and right now I want to prevent myself from having that again. Thank you so much for asking and for stopping by and for being there, of course, Tommy.
Hey, that was a good question, Tommy. So thanks
Absolutely.
everybody for being here. Hey, Marco, where's our names? Wait.
I think it's a no-name show.
No name show.
Okay.
Anyhow, I'm
That's the
Ryan.
list. Okay.
There we go. I am Ryan. That over there is Marco. Together we make up the Homeazon show. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. We are going through our current first section, which is our new product section and what has showed up at the house. Tommy had one more comment. He said, I've been using the Belkin power strip that I got on the Amazon warehouse. So hold on. My daughter might be stopping to visit for just a second. Hold on. We're gonna have a special guest here.
Okay.
Special guest.
Do you want a drum roll?
Hold on. I'm coming to get you, Misha. Come here. Come here. We've got a special guest for just a couple of minutes.
Daddy, can you pull my tooth out now?
Can I pull your tooth out? No, I'm not pulling your tooth out. You think maybe you should get the boys to order a rocket ship?
But
They could tie a string to it.
Daddy, though, I want you to pull it out.
It's a little wiggly, but I don't think it's quite ready to come out yet. She's pretty excited because she has her first loose tooth.
Oh my God.
Oh, and she's pretty excited that it's going to come out, but I think she wants it to come out a little sooner.
Do you have the letter to the Tooth Fairy prepared?
You do? You're all ready for that? She's been kind of excited for this one because how old are you now? 6.5? 6.5, and she hasn't lost
And I
any.
waited since I was 2.
Oh my God.
Waiting since you were 2. That's a long time. All right, I'm going to give you a big hug, and then I got to talk about some of my new products.
That's wiggly.
You can go sit and wiggle it all day long if you want to. All right? All right.
So I think next week I'm going to do this spoiler as well. Next week, I think one of the arrivals on Ryan's side would be new teeth.
New teeth. Hey, there you go. All right.
Okay.
Here's what Tommy was talking about. This isn't in my new products, but Tommy, earlier on my show this week, we were talking about this power strip from Belkin. We do really like it. I have one. Tommy has one. I think Survival Mike may even have one or more of these, but Tommy discovered you can buy this in the Amazon warehouse and you can save $4 or $5 off of it. Oh, Tommy has 3 of them. Yeah, you can get it for $16.98 if you go order it out of the Amazon warehouse. And I don't know a ton about the Amazon warehouse, but I think it's kind of what you would expect. Products that get lost in the warehouse or didn't get shipped out, or I don't know. But that was that item. Now let's get back to the new products. Couple of the comments. Tommy says instead of quarters, the Tooth Fairy now gives out rocket books. No, I did one time see, when you get a loose tooth, when I was a kid, back in the 80s, people always used to tell me to tie a string around your tooth and tie the other end of the string around a doorknob and then slam the door and it'll pop your tooth out. I never actually knew anyone that did this, but somebody, Misha, my daughter's outside the door yelling about this. I one time saw a YouTube video where somebody tied a string around their tooth and then they tied the other end of the string to one of those rockets that launches 1,000 feet up into the air, and they launched it and it ripped the tooth out of their mouth. Crazy. But anyhow, so there you go. That was enough. Oh, here we go. Here, Randall says, how much is the first tooth worth? I think I don't even want to throw out a number because I'm sure I will get this wrong. My oldest daughter, who is now 18, was complaining a few weeks ago about the inflation price of losing teeth. All right, my daughter came back. She's got more to tell us. What do you got? Let's hold on. We got another idea.
I can tie my tooth to a bouncy ball.
You can tie your tooth to a bouncy ball? Then are we going to throw the ball and it's going to bounce? What if your tooth doesn't come out and the string pulls you along with it? And you start bouncing off the ceiling and the floor.
But I'm too heavy.
You're too heavy? You don't think you'd bounce as well?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got to talk about these new products. But we haven't even got there yet.
Can I stay?
Where are you going to stay? You might be bored. She's just going to sit right outside the door. All right. Whew. I do have a ton of new products today. So I don't know what the toothpaste fairy, the tooth fairy brings. All right. And Survival Mike is giving us the Three Stooges method to pull out a tooth. And Mom is coming. And Tommy says he tied his tooth to a string and slammed the door and it hurts. That's not so good. The average cash gift for a tooth, according to a national survey of 1,000 parents taken in early 2021, is $4.70.
No, $1.70.
No, the average is $4.
$1.
Okay. That's up 17% from the last year's figures. However, for most kids, the going rate for a freshly pulled tooth is between 25 cents and $1. I have no idea how did we get so distracted on our show today, Marco?
And by the way, Arnaldo, it's stopping by on my side. Hello, Arnaldo. So let's play this Arnaldo music. Let me see. And he's saying that on his side, it's 35 centigrades.
That's hot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Brazil.
That's very hot. I think we are probably about 35 Celsius here. Okay. Hello, Arnaldo. Hello, everybody. I finally got to get into the new products because I do have a bunch of new products to talk about today. My daughter is hiding out underneath. You can see the top of her head right there. There she goes. Oh, now she's closing the door. You're locking Mom out. I guess we have a special guest on the show today. We will see how this goes.
We have a co-host.
It is weekend for you, little girl. It is not weekend for everybody. Oh, I'm tripping over you, girl. Tripping over you. You're coming. She's coming to get right next to us. Here we go.
I'm gonna be on the.
This is our best Homeazon show with a.
I'm on the other side, but I'm on this side.
Here, was my first product. I was going to talk about the Stream Cam, but there. I'm trying to figure out how to get into it.
My phone's going the other way.
Oh my goodness.
Even though my phone is going
if you are out there tuning in, thanks for stopping by the Homeazon show. Here, let's get you there. Now they can see you. I'm trying really hard, Marco, to get into this box.
I can help.
You can help?
Yeah. I can help.
My
assistant.
I'm trying to figure out which way to.
No, I know.
You know how to get in there?
Stop it.
I kill you.
All right, let. Oh man, we're gonna see what happens here.
Teamwork.
And no matter what, you're gonna let me stay in.
I don't know if I'm gonna let you stand for the whole show. Well, that worked out well. Ripped out the top.
Hey, it's
Oh!
a camera.
It is. Well, we knew it was a camera. See, there's a camera on the front.
No.
It's like a Christmas time here. We don't know what we're gonna get. Look at that. Wow. So this is Logitech Stream Cam. The big thing about this camera is, if I can pull it out here, is that it allows you to shoot video
I'm not getting a ball.
in horizontal and vertical. So what that means is you can shoot video this direction, or you can shoot video
Daddy.
this direction, vertical.
Daddy,
Yes.
why is your eye so big?
Why are my eyes so big?
From that.
Because that looks kind of fun.
You're an alien.
Oh man. All right. Yeah, here we are. This is all the greatest here. Tommy says it's about the price of a peace lily for a loose tooth. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. Tommy says always great to have the Homeazon interns show up. You can't find your loose tooth, it's in your mouth still.
I know, but I can't find it.
It's right there. You got your finger on it. Here's the stream cam. I may get this set up later on in the show, but this is the stream cam. I believe it allows us to shoot video in either direction, but I'm going to have to.
You need to unclip
we can
it.
turn the camera to a different direction.
You have to unclip it, Ryan.
I have to unclip it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy, it comes out. There's some little grooves on the sides.
Yeah.
I want to see.
You're welcome.
Right here. Thanks, Marco. This is why we have you around.
Yay.
There we go. And so now you can shoot vertical video for things such as TikTok,
Yay!
Instagram. Oh, TikTok. You like TikTok, huh? Oh boy. All right. Well, that was one new item on the show. Hopefully we will have more time
I'm
to-
gonna go and eat apples.
to demo this some point in the future.
I'm gonna eat apples to get my loose tooth out.
My daughter's gonna go eat some apples to get her loose tooth out. I'm gonna try to lock the door so that. How was that? There we go. So that was the Stream Cam. That is a new product this week that I haven't talked about yet. I told you I had a lot of new products today. I got some new batteries. So Marco talked about batteries last week. I'm going to talk about them this week. The Amazon Basics. I needed some AAA batteries right there.
They are not rechargeable.
They are not rechargeable.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Let me share something with you. One of the items I sold more, I've been selling more with my video. It's my recharger. So shame on you.
If I was a better human being, I would have gotten.
So what you can do, Ryan, you can go to my page, marketing.shop. You go through my videos, find that Bonai recharger. You smash that. You watch 30 seconds of the video.
Smash that like button and purchase it.
Yes, you hit that helpful button, and then you buy the recharger. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. I don't know if I have it.
Talk about it. You're going to make me feel bad because I did not buy rechargeable batteries.
Okay, I'm going to add it to my carousel.
Hey, while Marco edits that and adds it to his carousel, I was going to bring up this next item. I ordered a live plant from Amazon. It came delivered to my house inside a box. Last week it arrived shortly after the Homeazon show got done. Opened it up from the box, added some water, set it in front of a windowsill. It looks fantastic right now. So here is my Ryan grows a plant. I was going to plant a seed, but I realized I couldn't get seeds as easily from Amazon as I thought. So I decided to go with a real live plant. but that's what you have here. This is a peace lily. It comes in I think it's a 4-inch pot, but the plant is probably almost 12 inches tall. Very nice, very easy. I have ordered a second pot to put this into, transplanted into a little bit larger pot there, but this is a peace lily. You'll notice it's got a couple of blossoms on it. It also has one back here and a little one coming in right down there. So it's very healthy. I think the intern is back. So let me go see if I can let her in. The intern came back.
I couldn't find apples because I ate the last one.
You ate the last apple? Well, maybe you need to go to the grocery store with Mom.
Mommy said that when I'm ready, I can go.
When you're ready, you can go?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'm still talking about my new products here.
Can I help?
You already are helping. You are here. Oh man, Marco, did you get the the battery charger added?
No.
Yeah, it was already.
All right, let's hear about it. Give us the rundown, and then I'll do my last.
Okay. So let me make this disclaimer. It's really important to have a sustainable behavior to care about the environment. So having rechargeable batteries could be a nice way. Also, it is more, I think, it's more sustainable to our pocket as well. Okay, so let me show you. This is how it looks. Okay, you can this is how it looks. Okay, and I have rechargeable AAA Amazon batteries. Shame on you, Ryan. Look, there you go. These green ones should be the ones you need to buy, Mr. Ryan. Okay, so you can charge them here. You can charge 9-volt batteries as well, like these ones. Up. Okay. Also, you can charge these AA batteries. And also C and D type batteries. Okay. Also, you have here this blue button, which is to discharge the batteries. For instance, sometimes we tend to remove them before they full discharge. Okay, but to charge, it's good to have them in the dry stage. Okay, what you can do, you press this button and the charger will discharge. This is a awkward word to say, discharge.
Discharge, yes. Hey, I'm gonna turn my video off because I gotta get my little daughter out of here. She's never gonna leave, so I'll be back.
Okay. Okay, so this is how it looks. Okay, also here you have a LED screen where it indicates the level of the charging of each battery. Okay, in the 9-volt batteries, you'll have this light as an indicator. So this is a really nice way for you to take care of the environment and also to take care of your pocket as well. So Mr. Ryan Swanstrom, hope next time you will buy rechargeable batteries as well. Okay, so let me Okay, Tommy, thank you so much for the question. I'm not, it depends, because for instance, I have Amazon batteries here, but I have these Bonai as well. It depends on the size. I don't know how to say the amp of the batteries. Okay, but in this charger, usually they charge fastly. Okay, but the thing is, you have the indicator, so you know when they are charged. This is something that I like. Let me see if I can show you fastly. Okay, I can't because I can't I'm sorry. I think I have the video about this, but it's fast. Okay, in other chargers, I tend to charge the batteries for around 12 hours, 10, 12 hours. With this one, it's faster. And the good thing is that as far as it has here, the indicator, you can tell if they are charged or not. And usually, um, the other kind of chargers, they don't have this indicator. At least the ones I have. Okay, so let's get back to Ryan.
Oh, there we go. I did get Misha moved out of the room. She loves to be on the show, but she started raising my desk up and down. Anyhow, she's gonna go get some pizza at the gas station with mom now, so it's gonna be okay. Thanks to Modern Day Tech for stopping by. Modern Day Tech says, I have ordered a few plants from Amazon too. I was surprised they showed up and they were alive and well. Mr. Moderator says, nice pot. Also, Mr. Moderator says, Ryan with a green thumb. Who knew? I don't really have a green thumb. I just ordered this off the internet. I just ordered this from Amazon. It came in a box and I opened it up, added some water. It looked mostly like this when I ordered it. I did create a box opening video with that plant, which is out on my storefront. So if you want to know what it looks like right when it came out of the box, you can see that. But my big new purchase of the day was the Bonson. I've been talking about these for months now. The Bonson cross-cut paper shredder. We're going to open this box up. Let me try this. See if we can move around here. Got to get.
You want the drum roll?
Here we go. Let's move my camera or my microphone over. I feel like I have decorations here. Let's make my desk a little bit higher so people can see what's going on. All right, here, I maybe need to go this way a little bit farther with it. So that we're in the middle.
Are you ready?
Here's my flower for, the beauty effect to make us feel more at home, more comfortable here. We're going to dig into this. Right here, this is what I needed. I needed my KeySmart Safe Blade to open this up. Get in here. Oh, this is great. Hey, if Mr. Moderator's still out there, Mr. Moderator, the other morning, I think it was Wednesday, and maybe it's been more mornings than that, Christina was live on Amazon at like 8 in the morning or something. What was the deal with that? That is early morning. Anyhow, so good job doing some early morning shows. Let's get into this Bonson paper shredder. All right, I'm pulling this stuff out. This is going to be great. Oh, look at this. This must be the top. You can see it says Bonson on it. We will open that up just a second. Then we should have a waste basket in here. There we go. There we go. Just making a mess here in the office. Let's try to keep the mess contained a little bit. Okay, so I needed a paper shredder. And I've been trying a bunch of different options. Didn't know what I wanted to get. Looked at a bunch. I decided for a remote worker, and this is probably the case for many remote workers out there, an 8-sheet shredder is probably just about enough. Now, if I was better, I could get the styrofoam. Hey, I got it. There was styrofoam at the bottom of the wastebasket. Couldn't hardly get it out. There we go. Here is the user's manual. What do people think? Do I need to read the user's manual for the paper shredder?
Absolutely. You should.
I was kind of thinking I should just shred it. It looks like it's probably about, it's like 4 pages thick. I think maybe not even 4. Oh, it's like 1 long page. Oh
Yeah.
boy, that could be fun to shred. We might not shred that quite yet though. All right, so there's your wastebasket. Let me get the top on this. Yeah, I decided that I thought 8 sheets of shredder was probably enough for a remote worker like me. Here, we don't often do full box openings here on the show, but there we go. Look at that. I better read the user manual to make sure I'm supposed to do something first. Randall says, looks like it is paper shredder day. I sure hope so. Do we got a quick start guide in here? This user manual is not super effective. Here's how it works. Power it on, plug the power cord into an outlet, flip the switch to the auto position. The power indicator light will be steady blue, and the machine will enter into a standby mode. If the light is off, please refer to the troubleshooting. All right, so my first step here, I gotta plug this thing in. I gotta undo this cord back here though. It's a lot of work getting a new shredder, Marco. Okay. Getting so close. Probably am going to need a power strip now, because I don't think this cord's going to be long enough to reach the outlet. Lucky for everyone here, I have a power strip handy. I got 2 power strips handy in the office. Let's go with this one. Right over here. Knocking things down. I got this plugged in. Okay. I got to get this to the auto position. I don't see an... Oh, I do. I hope I wasn't supposed to do anything else. I now need to find a piece of paper. Oh, what do we got here? Right there. Let's try it. It did not work as well as I expected.
Houston, we have a problem.
There we go. I did not. My power strip was not turned on. Let's see what happens now. Oh my! Oh my goodness! Oh man, Marco.
How does it shred? It's not stripes, right?
What's that?
The way he's shredding the paper, it's not by stripes.
It is not stripes. Here's a half a recipe that got printed off. We're gonna shred that. Who needs half a recipe? Oh wow, this is gonna be fun. Yes, so a couple of things you need to think about when you get a paper shredder. The first one is, how many sheets of paper can you shred at one time? This one claims to do 8 sheets of paper at one time. Someday I will maybe test that. I don't even know if I have 8 sheets of paper right here with me. Then also you need to care about whether or not it cuts it into thin strips, or whether it's called a cross cut. And this one is called the cross cut. And I'm going to turn this off and unplug it so that I can take the top off so that people can see what it looks like. What the paper clippings look like. You can see the paper clippings in there. Someone else is at my door. Evidently, it's the important day to come to my door. There we go. Man, I am highly important in my house. So the cross-cut shredder turns it into, it kind of just looks like little confetti. They're about half inch by quarter inch squares, rectangles there. So, you know, not super tiny. So that's one thing to think about. They also, with shredders, you can get, if that's not small enough pieces for you, like this, you can also order a fine cut paper shredder. They usually cost a little bit more money, but they cut it into even smaller bits than this. So those are some things to think about when you get a shredder. Plus, this one also claims to do a credit card as well. If you slide a credit card right down the center, it will shred that as well. I believe it will also handle staples too. But those are some more things that I will be testing over the next week or so. I will figure out what I can and can't shred in my new Bonson paper shredder. But before we get done, I got a little mess on the floor or on the desk. Nothing that my vacuum can't handle. Oh my. Look at that. All right. So Marco, thank you. But I think that brings me to the end of my new products. There are a couple of other shredders in my carousel. If you're looking for it, the Bonsai shredder, it's also an 8-sheet shredder. Very similar to this one. It's on sale for $45.99. And then if you're someone who shreds a lot of stuff at your house, the Bonsai 14-sheet shredder is on sale for $109. But that one does 14 sheets at a time, and it'll run for 30 minutes without needing a break. So there you go. There's the Bonson shredder. Man, Marco, we're like an hour into the show, and we've done one segment.
Let's move on then. So now we have the deals section. These products that today are in nice deals that you may want to take a look at. Are you ready, Ryan?
Maybe. Yeah, I'm totally ready for this. Totally ready.
Okay, do you want to start?
How about I start with this one? I will. I'll just get us going. First item up. Whoa, it's falling out the end. The Logitech MK270 keyboard mouse combo is on sale this week for under $20. So if you've been thinking about getting a wireless keyboard mouse, this is one great way to go. What I like about this one is there are more expensive keyboards. I mean, I have the Logitech MX Keys mini keyboard, which does run about $100. This one is significantly less expensive at $19.99. So you get the keyboard and you get included the Logitech 518 wireless mouse. I'll pull it out so you can get a look at it. It's a very, very simple symmetrical mouse, 2-button scroll wheel mouse. Keyboard looks like that. But just a super simple keyboard mouse combo. If you're interested, have a look at one of those. What else do I got in my deal section for the day? The Blue Yeti Nano. The Blue Yeti Nano microphone, they knocked the price down from $99 down to $79 this week. I did have this out demoing the other day. I use the Blue Yeti, the regular large one most of the time, but the Yeti Nano sounds almost identical when you use it on a live stream. But the Yeti Nano, let me see if I can even pull it out of the The Yeti Nano is just significantly smaller. Here, I will show you, because you can see right here, this is the blue Yeti, the regular size one. Here is the Nano. So if you're maybe looking to save a little space on your desk, or you don't want something quite as big, the blue Yeti Nano might be a great option for you.
I can't even tell the difference.
Yeah, Marco couldn't tell the difference when I switched them the other day, which maybe is what you'd want sometimes, because I believe they have the same condensers. I think the big difference is the Yeti, the large one I have, has 4 different polar patterns, meaning you can do omnidirectional for everyone in the room. You can do bidirectional for an interview type of thing, sitting across the desk. You can do stereo mode, and you can do cardioid mode. Whereas the Yeti Nano, I think it supports cardioid only, and I believe it's because it has less sensors in it than capsules. There you go. Less capsules in it. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about here. Sometimes I do. But that is on sale for $79.99 today. What else? I'm sure there's something else that's on sale today. Oh, the Echo Frame glasses. Right here, but I think my son stole my phone, so these might not even work. We will try to see if they work. It's probably going to tell me that my phone is too far away. It can't Bluetooth connect. But these are smart glasses from Amazon. They're called the Echo Frames. You can listen to music in them. You can listen to podcasts. If you have your phone nearby, you can use them as if they were any Amazon Assistant enabled device. But my phone has left the room and left the building, so I can't even use them to do great demos. But you can connect them. Like, if you tune into my show someday, ask me to demo. You can do things like turn off the television, the lights behind the television. I can run the lights inside my closet. I can do a number of cool things with them. I can even control my thermostat in my house with them. I have a number of just smart products set up in my house that are connected through the Amazon Assistant ecosystem. So those are the Alexa frames, dropped down to $159. They do not come with prescription lenses in them, but if you wanted to put prescription lenses in them, you could. You can either do that with boomeranglenses.com, which is Amazon's preferred provider if you want to just get lenses online, or you can take them to most local optical shops, and they can look at your glasses and find the right size and create lenses for you right there. So that's how you can do that. I have not put prescription lenses into mine. That is totally my fault, because I need to go to the eye doctor, and I've been procrastinating getting an eye doctor appointment. So maybe that will happen. But those are the 3 deals I wanted to highlight today. Back to you, Marco.
Perfect. Before jumping into the deals, I have a question from Tommy. How do I use the Echo? And by the way, it's here. Alexa? Hello?
Greetings. Have a wonderful day.
So, how do I tend to use the Echo Dot? It's mostly listening to music, basic information, because unfortunately I don't have smart lights and I can't do that fancy things as Ryan does. So I'm jealous again.
And I will say I have the smart thermostat that has Amazon's Assistant, I don't want to say the name, built right into it. And what it gets used for, probably more than anything, turning on and off the television upstairs when you cannot find the remote. So there's a cool feature for you.
And the nicest feature is that if I need an information, and the thing is, for instance, when I'm doing shows on Amazon, sometimes I don't know how to translate your metrical system into my metrical system, or vice versa. So I ask to the device to do that kind of things. And also, for instance, sometimes I want to listen to some music instead of going to another platform. I just ask this sweet lady with a name to play me some music. So this is something about device. So let me go into the deals. So we have this Treblab. Okay, let me check. So I think I'm gonna pick
that one.
this
Hey, a
Treblab
couple people
H-
stopped by my side of the show. Hans, thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much for being here. We use the Imperial over here in the United States. Yeah, versus the metric system. I get that. I kind of wish everyone in the world used the metric system. In my mind and in the science world, it makes more sense. Barbara stopped by and said hello. Well, thanks, Barbara Robertson, I believe is how you pronounce your last name. Thanks for stopping by. If you have questions on any of the items in my carousel, please feel free to throw those questions out. Marco and I will try to do our best to answer. So back to you, Marco.
Okay, so first item today, it's this speaker from Treblab, the HD77, which I think Ryan has one as well.
I do, yes.
Okay, so good for you. So okay, I'm struggling here. Okay, so this is how it looks. This is a 25-watt speaker. Okay, you can get income calls with this. It has a pretty nice sound. It has also, let me turn it off so you can see those two. You have these ring lights here in at the top. Okay, I don't think it's not, of course, I'm not talking about those ring lights we tend to use for content creation. Okay, so it has a pretty nice sound. It is IPX6 waterproof, so it means hopefully that you can use it up to 1 meter underwater. So if you have a fishbowl at your house and you want to play some music to your
Fishbowl,
fishes,
yes.
why not?
Yeah.
Okay,
Put the music right in the fish tank. You're good.
absolutely. So it comes with this nice lanyard, the carabiner as well. Okay, it has a powerful sound. Yes, I can use it in the shower, and even though I don't carry this to the shower, I listen to music while I'm showering with this speaker. I don't play it under the shower because I'm thinking about some people draining while they sing, or singing while they draining, like blah, 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 blah. So I don't. The thing is, it sounds really nice. Okay, here you have the charging port, and also you can connect this with the aux cable. Okay, which is provided, by the way, the cable. Okay, so let me play it for a while. It's already. And this speaker has a technology which allows you, for instance, to sync and play at the same time two of these devices. Okay, so you can have kind of stereo uh, experience with this speaker. So let me put it to play, and just randomly I'm gonna play an epic music. Can I dance?
I don't know. Can you? Wow.
So this is how it sounds. Okay, so the next item, let me see what else I have here.
Tommy has a quick question. How does the Treblab compare to the Anchor Soundcore Flare? I do not have the Anchor Soundcore Flare. I do have an older Soundcore. I've never compared them. I don't know. Do you have any thoughts on that?
The only thing I can compare is in the look, because we can look at both. And the sound, I can't give any opinions because I never heard the speaker. And the thing is, when we talk about listening devices, even though we can listen them, for instance, review or something on the internet, it's never the same thing or about them comparing to listening inside, because the speakers you are listening on your computer, on your cell phone, or if you're using headphones, they mess with the sound quality. Okay, so you never get the same exact experience when you're listening. The thing is, the flares, right? We are talking about the sound.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm a huge fan of that speaker because they look really well, and as far as I know, and I think Adam mentioned this when he was on my show, Adam from Anchor. You can sync up to 100 flares, which means, for instance, you're giving a party at your house, you can spread 100 flares, and you can play the same song in those, or same music in that whole system. How awesome this could be.
That's really kind of neat. See, if we didn't live on the other side of the ocean from each other, Marco, I should say we should get Anchor to send us 100 flares, and we should throw a party and invite all of our favorite friends, which is like you and me, maybe two of us. We'd have 100 flares though set up, and we could have this big party for just you and me and play all this music.
It was a flurry.
Yes.
So let's move on. Let me see what else I can talk about in the deal segment. Oh yes, I was about to talk about this Anchor camera. This is how it looks. I have it in the follow mode. So they call this, I think it's the self-framing. And why? Because when you move, the camera will follow you. Okay, now it's cooperating.
Wow, look at that.
So this is all done by AI. Okay, this is not mechanical. This is not. I don't have any remote to. This is to ask the camera to track me. Okay, this is it can goes up to 60 frames per second. Okay, up to 1080p. It has AI. Besides the tracking, the AI controls the colors and the exposure. In this particular thing, in the colors and the exposure, I think if we could have some control over this, it would be better. But that's how it works. Okay, but in the overall, I think it's a pretty nice camera. Also, I think the most nice feature about it is the tracking thing, but also something that I like about it. I can't try it perfect right now because I'm having some daylight coming through the window, but it has a really nice behavior in low light situations. Okay, even though I don't recommend to broadcast or record video in low light situations. Light, it's a really important thing when we talk about image. But the thing is, if for any reason you get low light And I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna turn off my LED panels, which are highlighted in the carousel. By the way, this newer 660. Okay, so I turn. Okay, it's one working. Let me see if I can disconnect it. Okay, there you go. Now I have my lights off. In this situation, I think it's hard for you to tell the difference, but I'm gonna do this. So in the left side, that side, I have my main camera without lights, and in the right side, you have the Anker C300, and you can tell the difference about lightning. Okay, so this is something that I like. Then also it this is nice because it has this privacy cover, which is something important. Okay, but it is, in my opinion, it's a really nice camera, and these particular things, I think, for me, and also it has this software called Anchor Work, which allows you to control most of the settings of the camera. For instance, like the framing, the angle of the framing, the oh my god, the brightness, the contrast, those things which are important. But this tracking AI and also the low light behavior, I think they are something that I really like about this camera. Okay, and just to finish, I'm going to talk fastly about another camera, which is, okay, let me turn the lights on. There you go. And the other camera, and it's in a deal today. It's this, let me see, the C920. It's the camera I'm using here. Okay, what can I tell? And the other day when I had the show with Daniel Sigmund from Logitech, which is a nice friend from Ryan as well, things that I like about Logitech products is that they last so long. This camera you're seeing now, the main camera you're seeing right now, has 7 years. And after 7 years, still works like it has to work. Okay? Besides that, and I don't think in webcam this is important. Usually, Logitech does a pretty nice job on design and the quality. As you can see, it has a pretty nice quality. The image is pretty nice, having in mind the price range we are talking about. Okay, this is not a high-end camera, but it has a really nice image. It lasts long, pretty nice image, and this is something that I like about Logitech as well, is the softwares they provide you to control the cameras. And we need to talk about this, Mr. Ryan. we have a conversation about this topic pending.
Marco keeps telling me I need to have more camera video angles set up in my office, and I'm procrastinating doing it.
Yeah, I think you should lose your mind and you need to go to my store, hit that product. I don't have the video already about the Stream Deck, but this is a device that I'm pretty sure that you need to use. And with that, and also, okay, in your case, you need to make some adjustments because you will need to install as well OBS so you can have this. Because when you have, let me recap. You have the Logitech C920, you have the Anker C300, you have the Brio, and you have the Stream Cam.
Yes,
Please.
I do have 4 cameras.
Stop kidding me. Stop kidding me. Okay, but the thing about these, about Logitech cameras is that they have 2 softwares for you to have more control over the cameras. I mentioned the software from Anker Work, which is pretty awesome. And the thing is, you can control, it's kind of a hub software because you can control not just the webcam. For instance, if you use the headset, the H500, which is the one I have, yes, you can control it over that software as well. But in the case of Logitech, both uh, Logitech Capture, it's a more Logic Capture. It's a more complex software, but it will allow you to get so many things from your camera. And the one I'm using, Logitune, it's also a really easy to use software. And the good thing about them is that you can control, you can adjust on the fly. Okay, so you don't need to disconnect the software, the camera from this. For instance, I'm using the camera right now on OBS, and I can go to OBS, to Logitune, and adjust the settings of my camera, which is awesome. Okay, so this is why I really love this C920. Very good image, it lasts long, so it's kind of the camera that you can buy today. And the thing is, if in within 1 year 2 years you want to upgrade your camera, you can use this one as a secondary camera, as I'm doing right now, this overhead camera. Okay, when I'm doing my unboxings, I use this camera, and which is awesome in my opinion. Okay, and also it has these softwares which allow you to have control over the camera. And I have Adam. Oh, we have Adam. Oh my God. Hello, my
Oh
friend.
my! Is it Anchor Adam?
Yeah,
Adam
it's
from Anchor, that Adam?
Adam. How are you?
Oh
By
yes,
the way,
Adam. We were talking about some Anchor stuff for a while. Like kind of like right before you got here, I thought we were almost in the Anchor section of the show. Marco was talking about his Anchor C300. I got my Anchor Power Strip highlighted in the show, but Adam is kind of a friend of both of ours. He's been on both of our shows before, but I don't know, he's the live stream face of Anchor, is what we would call him for his job title. But nice guy. He works for Anchor, and he's hooked us up with some fun Anchor products over the last few months. So good to have him here on the show. But back to those cameras that Marco was talking about. Cameras, it really is one of those things. Like I hear a lot of content creators talk about, I need to get the perfect camera. And like Marco was saying, you don't have to go spend hundreds, thousands of dollars to get an awesome, amazing camera. There are lots of web cameras you can get for under $100 that do really, really well. Like for instance, the Anchor C300 that I'm using and Marco was demoing just a second ago. That one's on sale today for $99.99. The
yeah,
Logitech C920, I think it's under $60 today. And I will tell you, from the past 5-7 years of talking with content creators, video creators, almost every video creator I know has had or started with the Logitech C920 camera. It's a
absolutely.
great camera. Just a lot of people have it. It's kind of one of those things as a video creator, you almost have to have one in your repertoire of products. But even today, like maybe today, if you wanted to get a new camera, the Anchor C300 at $99.99. Since
Yeah,
it's not 7 years old like the C920, it's a little bit newer, a little bit nicer. So if you can get your budget to $900 or to $99, it's maybe a good way to go. But don't let like that extra $30 in difference stop you from starting to create your videos. So if you want to start creating videos, get that camera. Just get one that you can afford today and just start making videos.
and another thing that I want to highlight about the C300 from Anchor is, for instance, if you need the camera mostly for meetings, which have more than one person on the table, or online trainings, and you need to move. For instance, you have a whiteboard which you want to go to there and make your notes and draws or something. This C920 oh my God, 300, it's a big yes, and let me show you why. Okay,
There goes Marco. Oh, look at that. It finds the whiteboard.
So let's pretend I'm doing an online class, okay? And I have this.
You guys, look at how the camera like zooms in on his face. And then when he goes to draw on the board, it kind of zooms out a little bit. See, there you go. Look at that.
And it does the zoom.
See, it just moved over there when Marco started writing. It moves over. It's really cool what that Anchor camera can do.
So I think one of the jobs we need to do here as advisors, as influencers, is to understand the needs of our viewers and also the features the products have, so we can give a better recommendation. So this is the thing. If you are an online trainer, the Anchor's C300 could be a really nice option for you. So let's move on, my friend, because time is running. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the favorite ones. So that products that got our hearts for any reason. Ryan, what do you have?
All right. This was not intended. We did not ask Adam from Anchor to come stop by the show at this specific time so we could talk about Anchor products while he was here. But I had already, before the show even started last night, I picked it out and I thought, I have not talked about my Anchor Power Strip in a while, and it's definitely one of my favorites. So hold on. I got to unplug stuff. This is Anchor's Power Strip. It provides 4,000 joules of surge protection. And the reason this makes it, I have a ton of power strips at my house, a ton of power strips, surge protectors, outlet things. This one made my list because I said if I only had to have one, I think this is probably the one I would go with because it has 12 outlets. And you'll notice the ones on the top and the bottom here are spaced out so that if you had some of those wider plugs, you could get them to work. It's got 6 going right down the middle for straight plug-ins that you could use. It's got the on-off button on the side of it. The power plug-in that goes into the wall is flat on this side, and it shoots off a little angled off to the right. So that makes it nice if you wanted to slide your dresser or your desk or something back up against the wall, you could. Plus, it includes 1, 2, 3 USB-A charging ports on it there. So that's probably why this one would be on my sort of my list of favorite products. Tommy has a question. I don't know if Adam is still here. Adam was over on Marco's side asking some questions. Tommy's question is, Adam, does Anchor sell products on the Amazon warehouse? My guess is I don't know that Anchor maybe doesn't have any control of what's in the Amazon warehouse. My guess is that would be Amazon has control of their products they've ordered to sell, and in their warehouse stuff they just need to get rid of gets sold on the Amazon warehouse. So I don't know if Adam's still here. Maybe he's got some insight into that, or maybe he has no idea. But that's the Anchor Power Strip Surge Protector, 12 outlets. Great one. It does also have, if you want to hang it on the wall, it has little slots to put in a screw and hang it on this way or this way, so you can hang it up either way. Next up, my other favorite item. You guys have heard me talk about this probably too many times. The HP DeskJet 4155E. It's the printer that's down on the bottom over there, but it's my favorite printer. If you're looking for a printer right now in 2022, the HP 4155E is probably the recommendation I would give you on a printer. And the ink that goes along with it is the HP 67. So I have that in there too. I think I've had this at my house for almost 2 months, and I have not put this in either of my printers yet. I'm a little ashamed of that, but it's the HP 67 tricolor black and color ink cartridge. So those are my favorite ones of the day. Mr. Marco, I'm passing it back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. And one of my favorite ones, it has to be, of course, my Shure SM7B. It was my dream microphone for, I don't know, maybe 3-4 years, since I realized that this live streaming thing was a thing for me. Okay, for instance, yesterday I was listening to a podcast and both microphones were these ones, and of course the sound was pretty awesome. This is okay. Let me see if I can show you in a better way because it's a little bit hidden, the microphone. I'm almost sure that you already saw a microphone like this one somewhere in the in the world, because this is a standard when we talk about microphones in the content creation field. Okay, this is how it sounds. I think it's the most important thing when we talk about microphones is that you have the opportunity to listen how they sound. But have in mind this, and this is something that you should know about this microphone, is most of the microphones, or at least USB microphones, which it's not the case. They are plug and play and they are ready to go. In this case, in this microphone, besides buying the microphone, you need to buy an XLR cable like this one. Okay, you will need to buy a boom arm or a stand for the microphone as well, and also an optional but recommended, which is a preamp device, or how do they call this? Oh my god, a signal increaser or something. Okay, because this is a quiet microphone. For instance, I bought the Fathead, which provides 27 clean decibels of gain. Okay, because this is, as I mentioned, it's a quiet microphone and it needs this extra boost. It's a signal booster. Yes, that's it. And also you need to have an audio interface / mixer. Okay, so the fact about this microphone is like, and you should have in mind this, when you buy an expensive item, most of the times you need to buy more things related to that in order to get the best from it. It's kind of crazy, but that's life. It's how it is. It's the price you pay to having this amazing sound. And besides that, and I need to make this confession. One of the things, besides, okay, most important thing, of course, when you have a microphone, it's the way it sounds, and you should. How can I say this? You should like the way it sounds, okay? And for instance, I really love the way this Shure SM7B sounds, but maybe you rather get another one. Like, for instance, Adam has an electric voice. Ryan has the Blue Yeti, okay? It's a matter of taste as well. But the thing is, I think it sounds pretty well. And the other thing, it's the way it looks, is the design of this simplistic design, and also this whole design of the SM7B, which I really like. And the second item is, let me get it. Ryan, ever heard about this one?
Let's hear it. What do we got?
The Treblab Z7 Pro. So yeah, as we like to say here in Portugal, you can't see anything. Okay, so this is the way they look. Unfortunately, you can't experience the most important, and again, this is something that I like to highlight. The most important thing about devices, it's the most important thing they supposed to do. And when we talk about headphones, earphones, the most important thing is how they sound. Okay, and these sound pretty well. Besides that, it has an amazing active noise cancellation work, and both, because for instance I don't have them on, and they do this passive noise cancellation job. And also when you turn the active noise cancellation, and it has a hybrid solution. One is active noise cancellation, the other one is environment sound, which will allow you to listen to more sound from the surroundings. And this could be a good solution. For instance, if you're walking on a crowded street, or if you're cycling or running, because you need to listen to what is happening around you. Okay. Also, it has this touchpad when you can control the playing. Okay, you can change the track, change the volume. You can also get income calls with this. You can also go through assisted voice services like Siri,
Siri.
Siri. Okay. Also, or okay, Google. Okay, and one of the nicest feature about them as well, and let me highlight as well how comfortable they are. Okay, they are really comfortable. One of the nice things I like about them as well, and this is for me, I like to highlight this. This is more, even more important when we talk about audiobooks or podcasts, because for instance, if you're listening to a music, if you have to interrupt, it's really easy to get to the beginning of the track. We are talking about most of the songs musics, they tend to be the length 3 4 minutes. So if you are interrupted in the middle, there's no problem getting back to the beginning. But if you're listening to audiobook or a podcast, they tend to last long, and most of the times they don't have chapters, or if they have chapters, they tend to be long as well, around 45 minutes, 1 hour, 50 minutes. Okay. So if someone nudges at your shoulder, or you need to interrupt, you just need to do this, or you just pull the headphone, and this automatically put the track on standby. Okay. When you put it back, this will start over from the point you left it. Okay, this for me it's really a nice thing about these headphones. So this is the Treblab Z7 Pro headphones, a really nice option on Bluetooth devices, headphones. Okay, I think we can go.
Yeah, the auto start feature really is pretty cool. So it's not just when you lift it off. If you take it off your head,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
you
yeah,
slide it
absolutely.
down
Yes.
around your
Yeah.
neck, like maybe you were out for a walk and you ran into a friend at the park, you can put them around your neck. They just stop. You can have your conversation. When you put them back on, they will start right where you left off. So it is a cool feature. It's one of those features that maybe you didn't even know existed, but once you have it, you're like, wow, this is really nice.
Yeah. And mostly, as I mentioned, when we are listening to music, I don't think this is so critical. Okay, because but if you are listening to an audiobook, and I think they are getting traction, audiobooks or podcasts, this is a really nice feature. Let's move on, my friend, because time runs. Let's do this. So we got a new product, and okay, we were excited about getting them, but once we try them, we think, oh my God, this is even better than I thought. What do you have that surprised you, my friend?
First up, I wanted to say hi to the Christina Nietzsche who is in the house. Welcome, Christina Nietzsche. Your husband, Mr. Moderator, was on a little bit ago, and I made the comment that Christina, I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday morning, you were on Amazon Live at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And
I know Melody goes live even earlier. Today, I think it was 8 a.m., but on my side. So it should be,
yeah, it's like 2 a.m. in the morning.
yes, Eastern. So I thought, my God, this lady doesn't sleep.
Some people do. Anyhow, good morning, Christina. Thanks for stopping by the show. Yeah. All right. What were we on? Oh, surprising products. My vacuums have to make it in here because I haven't talked about them enough on Amazon Live lately, and they are both on sale today. My Eureka NEC 222 on sale, $223. I got to tell people, if you're out there, you're looking for a new vacuum, just order this one. You're going to love it. It's a stick vacuum. You can pull this part off. So if you need a handheld vacuum, you can use this and take this around to clean out your car or clean up kind of whatever small spills you want to. Plus, it has the whole rest of the stick for the vacuum. You can, when you're vacuuming, there is right here, you can step on this and it snaps out the bottom of your vacuum. What this allows you to do is get those baseboards, really close to the corner edges of your room that you can't always get with the vacuum. Take that off. It has lights on the front of it. Look at that. You might be thinking lights on the front of a vacuum is completely ridiculous. I'm here to tell you it is not so crazy to want lights on a vacuum. How often do you vacuum in a closet, underneath a desk, under a table like this? You want to get underneath that shelf back there. You got lights on the vacuum, so you can see that. So nice. Maybe underneath this desk over here. You got lights. You know what you're cleaning up. Anyhow, that is the vacuum from Eureka. It has a couple of settings. It has a max power button that I think spins the sweep on the bottom a little bit faster. It also has two settings, one for hardwood floors and one for carpet. When I ran mine on hardwood floors with a full charge of the battery, it ran for 28 minutes, something like that. And so that was pretty nice. When I ran it high power on carpet with the max button, I got about 14 and a half minutes out of it. So your vacuuming time will vary in between there. But here's the thing I have noticed with this. Vacuuming, a lot of you are thinking, well, I spend an hour vacuuming every day or every week in my house. I get that. But here's the thing. The vacuum runs for that amount of time. Whenever you're vacuuming, you maybe aren't vacuuming the whole time. I will tell you, when I wanted to test how long it took me to vacuum the carpet and the hardwood floor, when I was testing out the vacuum to see how long it ran, it takes me, once I picked up all the things in a bedroom, it takes me about 3 minutes to vacuum a bedroom. It's not very long. My kitchen living room area, it is pretty big. I have a kitchen island, a kitchen table. It wraps around into the rest of our living room. There's some couches and took me 8 minutes to vacuum the whole thing. So you don't always spend as much time with the vacuum on as what you think. Sometimes half the time you're vacuuming, you actually spend cleaning up the toys and the blankets and the pillows and all that stuff that's on the floor. Your vacuum's not on when you're doing those things. So I don't have problems with the vacuum running out of power. I've also noticed that because it's battery operated, I just keep it charged up. It's so easy to just run, grab the vacuum, spin around the table and clean up all of the clean up all the debris from dinner, or somebody spilled chips or something on the floor. Makes it really easy. It turns vacuuming less into a chore and just something that you quickly do. They also work really, really well on the stairs because they are so lightweight and you don't have to drag a cord up and down the stairs. The stick vacuums are great for that. But that is the Eureka. The other one is the Shark. And Christina out here says, Ryan, all the cool people have lights on the vacuum. I do get that. That's why, Christina, that's why we're cool, because we have sticks on the vacuum. Matt, I'll get to your comment in just a second. The other vacuum, I have the Shark Wand Vac. It does have the rest of the stick vacuum part of it. It does not have headlights on the Shark Wand Vac. But this is what I would say about the Shark Wand Vac. The handheld cleaner, the handheld vacuum on the Shark Wand Vac is more convenient than the one on the Eureka. This is the one I use when I have tiny spills at my house to clean up. Like I used it earlier on in the show to clean up what was on my desk. I think this one just fits more comfortably. It's a little bit lighter than the handheld portion of the Eureka. So those are two options. Both are on sale today from, this one's from Shark. The other one's from Eureka. Matt out here says, my bracket was busted when St. Peter's University of New Jersey beat Kentucky yesterday. So was 98% of all brackets. Hold on a second. We're talking about basketball here. I wanted to say I thought I had Kentucky going all the way. Yep. See, here's my bracket. Here you go, Matt. I had Kentucky winning and beating St. Peter's, and that did not happen. Also, my South Dakota State University team lost yesterday, which was a little disappointing. But those are my surprising products, Mr. Marco. I'm going to toss it back to you.
Okay, thank you so much. So my first one, let me see if it's in the carousel.
We started a little bit late this morning, everybody. In case you didn't know, the time changed in America, the daylight savings time thing. It has not changed in Europe yet. So Marco and I, before the show started, we had to figure out this whole date thing, and we weren't quite prepared. So we started a little bit late. We might run a little bit past 11 o'clock today, if that's okay.
Okay, I think the world can understand that. So the first surprising item is this microphone from Toner, the TC40. Okay, a really good sounding microphone. It has a really nice design as well. And I need to mention this. One of the things I like about microphones is, of course, the way they look, because I'm that kind of person that likes to show the microphone in the camera. Shame on me. Okay. Good things about this microphone, it has a really nice detailed sound. Even though it's a condenser microphone, which is, they are more sensitive than, for instance, these dynamic ones. Okay, they have a wider range of picking sound. So have in mind, and this is a common mistake people tend to do, is using condenser microphones on noisy environments. If you can't control the environment you're using, you're creating content, broadcast, live streaming, podcasting, wherever, I recommend using a dynamic microphone like this one, because it rejects most of the sound. You need to speak close to it in order to get the best sound. If the place where you're located doesn't have any noise, has a nice treatment to prevent noises, so then you can use a condenser microphone, because this will provide a more detailed sound. Okay, this is something particular. It's not that hard to tell, and I'm not an audio engineer, okay, but it's not hard to tell if you're using a condenser or a dynamic microphone, because they have different sounds. Let me play it for a while so you can listen. Besides the microphone, you will get this nice pop filter preventing those plosives going into the microphone and ruin somehow the sound. Also, you will get this shock mount which prevents vibrations coming into the microphone. And also, my God, you will get this amazing, really nice boom arm. It's the T20 from Tuner as well. It's a really nice boom arm. Okay, so let me play this for a while so you can listen. And also, another good thing about this microphone, and now you're listening to this one. Okay, another nice thing about it is that it has real time monitoring. It comes with a 3.5 millimeter input, so you can plug here headphones or earphones. Okay, so you can monitor your sound in real time. And the good thing about it, because this is a USB microphone, you can listen to the sounds on your computer as well through this headphone. Okay, for instance, I could listen to the conversation with Ryan through this microphone, which is pretty awesome as well. Okay, I think having in mind the price of this microphone, you will get a really nice microphone for your content creation. Okay, I think it's in a deal as well. Let me just double check. Yes, it's 69.99. They tend to be 89.99. So it's a pretty nice microphone. Also a good looking microphone. Okay. So this was a surprising item for me. Let me check if I have any other. Okay, I need to change the microphone again because.
Yep, you got to change your microphones back if you're going to slide the toner out. Hey,
Okay. So,
Matt
yes.
was out there. Matt, I want to know what you had for breakfast because Matt said thanks for waiting for him. He was shopping for breakfast. I hope you have a breakfast sandwich of some sort.
Okay, so the second item, and I want to highlight this because it's a really useful and no-brainer item, okay, is this external sound card. Okay, and why do I like this so much? Because it allows me to save lots of times and also to ease the process of changing audio devices. Also, it provides me 3 extra USB connections. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, it has this player commands for YouTube, for instance. Okay, you can go to next track, previous track, also start and play and pause. You can mute the microphone as far, of course, it's connected with this external sound card. You can connect also up to 3 audio devices like headphones, speakers, headsets, or microphones, all of them via 3.5 millimeter input. Okay. Also, it has this nice LED indicator so you can see how the volume is. When you move it around, you can see. Okay. This is connected via USB. So, mostly for people who tend to use laptops, because we know that laptops, they lack USB ports, audio inputs. Okay, so
Yes,
with
they
this
do.
you get all of them. Okay, and only for 25, not even $25. This is a really no-brainer device, really practical. It's light as well, so you can, for instance, if you go outdoors or outside with your laptop, and where do you put the laptop, Ryan?
Well, when you're going somewhere, you put the laptop in a backpack. Marco loves the way I say backpack. Backpack,
Okay.
backpack.
So these are my 2 surprising items. Okay, the microphone, the TC40, and this, and I love the name of the brand as well, Phonicas T10 external audio card.
Hey, before we go on to the next section, I need to know if Christina Nietzsche, who was out here earlier, she's another live streamer out here on Amazon. I want to know if she's still hanging around because there's one product in the carousel that maybe might be a good fit for her show, but if she's not here, that's okay. Anyhow, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm Ryan. Over there is Marco. We make up the Homeazon show. And I think we're moving on to our next section. I'm just here holding my razor in case I want to clean my
Let's do
face.
this. In this section, you get more than you pay. It's like those products we bought, and at the end of the day, we thought, oh my God, I paid so few for this, and it does so many, or nice things that I didn't expect. Ryan, tell us.
You know what? I've got my shaver highlighted, so I'm just going to talk about my razor. But Matt says we need some microphones with some great optics to sound like we're speaking from an opera house. Can your microphone can do this? It's not your microphone. It's your don't you have an audio mixer that can make it sound make your voice change?
Yes, I can make that crazy things.
Stick around, Matt, when I'm done demonstrating my Norelco 3800 shaver. See, I'm shaving with my 3800. Marco will demonstrate some of his fun different sound effects that he can do. But this is the Norelco 3800 razor. I've been using this one a lot this week, but it's a nice razor. I like it. That's what it sounds like. So here, I think I'm still the first and only person that shaves live on Amazon. But that's the Norelco 3800. If you want to get yourself an electric razor, this is what I can say. There's a couple of options in my carousel that aren't super expensive. You don't have to spend over $150. This is a nice one, the Philips Norelco. If you are somebody that really likes to, use the Norelco style, the triple rotary heads on top of it, it's very easy to clean. You press this button right here. The lid pops up. There is some hair in there because I was just covering my face. I take it like this and then I run it under the sink because it is wet and dry. So you can use it in the shower, out of the shower, kind of wherever you want to. And it works really well. But that's from Philips Norelco, the 3800. The other one I wanted to highlight is the Brawn Series 7. If you're out there and you're thinking, maybe I want, I don't like the style of the Brawn or the Norelco, because the Norelcos, they are kind of triangle shaped up on top there. Maybe you're like, I like this Brawn foil razor look a little bit better. This is the Series 7 360 flex. So your head goes back and forth this way. It does tilt this way as well. So that is from Brawn. I think the Brawn gets a closer shave than the Norelco. Neither of them leave too much irritation or shave rash when I'm done. So I'm a big fan of both of them. I guess I talk about razor stuff a lot just because I think it's kind of fun to talk about razors on Amazon. So those are some of my I don't even know what we call these values. You get more than what you pay for. They're both just good razors, and for something that you're going to use every day, there are some cheaper ones you can get, but I think once you spend $60 or more on a razor, they get significantly nicer and they become a product that you can use every day to shave. Back to you, Marco.
Okay, there's lots of different ways for you to change the voice. Okay, most of them, they are made not within the microphone. Okay, there's few microphones who can do that, and usually you can do that through two different ways: hardware or software, or audio interface / mixers, physical, or with software. Right now I'm going to use the software I'm using. It's a mixer as well. Okay, it's voice meter, and I'm going to adjust my voice through this. Okay, I think you can tell the difference right now.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I can do this.
You sound like you're in more of a large concert hall or something now.
Okay, I can do this as well, and I can give more brightness to my voice. I can go on higher tones or lower tones. Okay, and this is the most basic. I was trying to use the voice mod, but it's because I'm not using it for a while, so it was requesting me to make some logins and something, and this is used with Stream Deck, so I'm gonna leave it there. I think using a software like Voicemeter, and it has at least 3 versions. The normal, then it's the Voicemeter Banana. I think it's the one I'm using. Yes, and then the Potato, which is even more complex and allows you more inputs and outputs.
Banana and potato? That's what they call
Yep.
them?
Yeah, Voicemeter.
Okay.
They have the most simpler version. I think it's only Voicemeter. Then you have the Banana, which is a nice one. Which will allow you up to, I think it's 3 different audio inputs, and I think it is 3 audio outputs. And then you have the Potato. I think the Potato has 5 I mean 5 output and 5 input, but also it has more commands and more settings that you can play around with them. And this is all made with software, which is nice. And for instance, it allows you to route,
No.
yes, to route your sounds. For instance, when you listen to these audio effects that come through Stream Deck, they are routed to Voicemeter. Okay, it gathers all the audio sources and then it goes through only one wire to StreamYard, for instance. Okay, so I think it's my turn to talk about you get more than you pay, and because we are a little bit short in time, I'm gonna talk about the Stream Deck because it is, I think the Stream Deck could fall in almost every sections of our show because you get more than you pay. It's a surprising item. It's also one of my favorite ones. It's crazy as well. It's one of the craziest uh, item in my carousel. So one of the misconceptions about the Stream Deck, it's people tend to think, oh, it's just a device for content creators. It's not. Of course, if you are a content creator, this could be even more useful. But as far as, and for instance, Ryan, you like to talk so much about remote working. This is an awesome device for remote workers, and I think it's time for you to buy one, at least to manage all those cameras.
Where can I get one of these things?
On, if you go to Amazon, go to marketing.shop, you will see one of the one of the lists is my videos, my live stream setup in 2021 or something, and you will find there Stream Deck. Use my affiliate link and you can buy one because this is a time saving process, working easier. I don't know if but I think you get my point because, for instance, those hotkeys that we tend to use, the Control V, Control C, Control Z, Control whatever, and you can do this just by pressing one key on Stream Deck. Okay, you can create different decks. Okay, even though, for instance, the one I use, let me do this, only has 15 keys. Look, for instance, I have these scene options. I have more than 15 keys, so I can create different pages. Okay, and I can go through my other scenes. Okay, I can go through different decks. This one is scenes, mainly camera options. I have these sound effects. Again, I have different pages with more sound effects. I just need to press this button, and there you go. And let me play this while we are talking, because I know that Ryan likes it. Okay, I have the voice modifier. I have background musics. Also, for instance, if there's some text blocks that you tend to type often, you don't need it. You can create block texts on Stream Deck up to 500 characters. Is that right, the way I said?
Yes.
Which you just need to hit the button, and then they will trigger the text. They will put there the text for you, so you don't need to be doing this. Or for instance, as I do, I have some archives on Google Drive or Google Docs. Okay, and I go there, copy paste. There's no need to do that if you use this properly. You can also sync this with all the products from the Elgato universe, like the camera, microphones, lights as well. You can sync this with OBS, vMix, StreamYard, uh, YouTube, Twitter. It's almost an endless of possibilities. The software with the Stream Deck also has sound effects, background music. You can install other plugins which will give you even more features. So this is way more than you pay. Okay, I think we are ready. Okay, and I didn't have this highlighted in the carousel, so shame on me.
It's on sale today too, the Stream Deck is. In case you guys don't know, this is the official sound of coronavirus.
Okay. I don't know on your side, but in Portugal, I think the coronavirus just vanished.
It has not vanished here in the United States, but I think it's better. It's better.
Okay, so here as well. So I think we can go to the next.
We can.
Section.
We'll wrap it up.
Okay, now we have the craziest products. Those products which are completely crazy and funny. And the one I have is, I'm gonna show it because it's one of the favorite items for Ryan. Can you guess?
The pill thing.
Yes! So, I don't know about you, but one of the things that tend to happen to my shirts is those annoying pills and not so bad looking. So, I bought this Who Shaves, these fabric things. Okay, so if you have any pills on your clothes, I think I already made this.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do the other arm now. Matt thought maybe you were gonna demonstrate a brand new cocoa mix.
So that's how it works. Okay, it works with 2 AA batteries. Right now they have the provided by the brand, but once this will finish, I will put here rechargeable batteries.
If you were not here for the beginning of the show, I bought some batteries off of Amazon, and I got.
And here is where
trouble because they're not rechargeable.
The remainings you'll get, and the thing is, I'm putting this on a box, and I think within 2 years or something, I will get enough stuff to make another shirt.
I believe it.
Back to you, Ryan.
All right. The crazy item that I have in my carousel. If you have ever sat at your house and thought to yourself, I really wish I had a life-sized cardboard cutout of myself. You can order these on Amazon, highlighted in my carousel. You can get a life-size cutout. And I was hoping Christina Nietzsche was going to be on here because she seems like somebody that could have one of these cardboard cutouts of themselves. I don't know. I guess maybe I wouldn't. It wouldn't be bad if I had one, back over here in the office or something. But there's a cardboard cutout. You can order it. You can get them in 5 foot tall or 6 foot tall. So the 6 foot tall one would match up perfectly with me. If you're a little bit shorter, you may just want to go with the 5 foot one. But I have seen these used for high school graduations before. Get a cardboard cutout of the graduate at your house and put it in your front yard. It could be kind of fun. Anyhow, that was crazy item of the day for me. Marco, we're running way over time.
Okay.
We should maybe just do one more section and then call it a show.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do wish list.
Okay. So we have our wish list, those products that we want to have on our houses, our studios, our setups, our caravans, our camping tent. Ryan, what do you have?
All right. If you noticed on my show today, you may have noticed I do not have a chair in my office anymore. This is the only chair I have, this really old, busted up chair. You can see the bottom's falling off here. My children have stolen all of my office chairs, so I'm on the hunt for a bunch. I have a few in my carousel today. I may even go with the drafting chairs, the higher chairs, because I have a lot of sit-stand desks in here. So wish list for me this week is a new chair. Back to you,
Okay.
Marco.
On my side, it's a monitor, this wide one from Samsung, 49 inches. I don't know if I will get a 49 inches. Maybe I will get not so wide, a narrowed, a little bit more. But this is something that I like. As I mentioned before, let me see if I can show you. Okay, there you go. I have 2 monitors, but the thing is, I need more than 2 because, for instance, if I need to control voice meter, I need to open this window. I think you can see it.
I can see it.
Yes, you can. If I need to go to OBS, I need to open another window. Okay, and I need to at least these 2 to have them on my site as well. Okay, so I can mostly the voice meter, because when I'm doing my regular shows and I like to showcase microphones, I need to connect them and disconnect them through voice meter. So I want to have this more easy to manage viewer in front of me, and with only 2 monitors. And I think this could sound a little bit self-bragging or something. Just 2 monitors, what the hell are you talking about? I only work with 1 and it's okay with me. But for me, to my workflow, it's better to have more real estate space in monitors so I can make a better job. And that's it.
All right, I got a couple of comments that I got to catch up on my side. Matt says, well, don't worry about ending the show. We're not here for long. We're just here for a good time, so everybody sit back and enjoy. And then he also said, Ryan, you should add as a cost of the show a Rock Band drum set. All right, so Matt, we used to have a drum set at my house. My 14-year-old a couple years ago started playing the drums. Doesn't really play the drums anymore, but we had the drums. One time we were rearranging bedrooms and we took the drums out into the garage because we needed to move them out of a bedroom so that we could paint or something. But they were out in the garage, and for about a week we had a garage band going on, and my neighbor across the street, he's nice guy. He came over and he's like, "What is going on over here? We got all this music and drums going on." But there you go. All right. Adam from Anchor.
Adam
stopped into my
pooped
chat.
in your shot.
Hey, thanks for stopping by my side of the chat, Adam. We are almost done with the show today because we're actually a little later than we usually are on, but all is good. Thanks, Adam, for stopping by. Hope you are doing well. Have a good day. I do see I'm terrible about this, but I need to get a message out to you again, Adam, to maybe get you on the show sometime in the next couple of months to talk about what's new and what's the latest in Anchor, because it's been 4 months or so, I think, since you've been on the show.
I think when we talk about Anchor, I think within 2 weeks maximum they have. I think we can do a whole new show with
Every
all the
2
new
weeks.
products.
Well, that's the thing, and I thought I need to get him back on the show to talk about those. I'm just terrible about scheduling up the interview, so maybe sometime in the next couple of weeks I'll send you over a message, Adam. But thanks, Marco. We should probably wrap it up, Marco.
Sorry?
We should probably wrap it up.
Okay, let's play a nice background music. Let me see.
Adam did a huge giveaway on Tuesday. I missed it. Sorry, Adam.
So right now we are about to wrap up our amazing show of this week. I don't know which episode we have. I think we are not far from making our first anniversary. We need to realize this thing, Ryan. We need to check because I already made 1 year of broadcasting on Amazon. So I think we'd start this, I don't know, maybe at the second month or something. We need to ask our archive department about it. Thank you so much for stopping by. Next week we will be back, and let me do again this spoiler/teaser. Next week I will be showing my new record player, which will arrive next Monday, and also some nice stuff that arrived to me during this week. Ryan will make a dance. We'll be using, I'm pretty sure that next week Ryan will be using his full range of cameras.
No, it won't happen by next week, but sometime in the future. Sometime. I did discover that StreamYard will let me use 2 cameras, but I haven't done that yet either. I'm sorry.
Okay, I will work on helping Ryan to figure out those 4 cameras thing. Okay. Meanwhile, enjoy the weekend, enjoy the week. Prepare yourself for Easter. It's almost there. And the spring as well. I don't know when the spring starts there. 21st?
I have no idea.
Alexa?
It's not spring yet.
When does the spring start in America? Okay, so it will be Sunday. It will be Sunday on your side. You will get spring. Oh my God.
I'm so excited.
Next episode will be the spring episode.
There we go. Next week
we will come
episode
with flower costumes.
We can hear more about my flower that I ordered from Amazon. I can't get over how good this thing looks. It came in a box. Like, they shipped it to me in a box and it's still alive. I'm impressed.
Amazing. And Adam talking about fireworks, and I'm teasing Adam to come to Portugal in August to see one of the most amazing fireworks we have here in the country. Let's see. Then if he comes, I will do a live show to make you jealous, Ryan. Yes, it's on Adam's birthday, 21st August 21st, and if Adam comes, he will eat some of our fish dish, like sardines.
Oh,
Okay,
all right.
time to end. Thank you so much for stopping by. We had so much fun. I think this was the longest amazing show we made so far.
Yes, this is the
Yes.
longest amazing show.
We will hit pastéis de nata as well. Thank you so much. Hope you had as much fun as we did, because it was amazing again. Next week at the same time, hopefully I won't get surprised by the hour. Bye. Enjoy the weekend. See you next Friday.
Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.